President
of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin.
Спасибо. Thank you so much. Thank you. Спасибо. Уважаемые дамы и господа.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, let me cordially welcome all of you to Moscow to the 23rd INCOSAI, the Congress of International Organization of SAIs. The Russian Federation hosts this major high-profile event for the first time, and I'll make it clear at the outset. It is important for us that our consistent work to improve our external government audit system has been commended by our international partners. As usual, the Congress is in the international spotlight. More than 600 delegates arrived in Moscow representing 169 countries, as my colleague Mr. Kudrin has just prompted me, including chief executives and general controllers of the SAIs of 128 countries. I emphasize we did our utmost to create an enabling environment for your fruitful, free and substantive discussions, and if I get it right, they have already begun. The more so as the discussions go far beyond your professional area. It's not an overstatement to say that they are of crucial importance. Cooperation, interaction, knowledge sharing among SAIs is one of the key prerequisites to build confidence and predictability in global economy and finance. It is at the heart of our joint work to overcome structural problems, to ensure economic growth, raise living standards, protect the environment. I mean, all those priorities that are also international priorities defined as the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. No doubt they are consonant with our national long-term plans. Like many other nations, the Russian Federation has been implementing large-scale projects, and these indeed are unparalleled projects for our country. Projects in the economy, welfare, environment protection, and technological development. We aim primarily to achieve tangible changes in the living standards and life quality of our people here. To that end, we have earmarked considerable funds, amounts of money, and we have put efforts in that. To carry forward the national programs, we have banded together the government, regions, municipalities, all the business community and all our people. To achieve the groundbreaking change, we need the constant feedback to see a holistic picture and be able to say whether the change is effective in some places and parts, or whether there are failures in other parts. We need that. What best management practices we need, and that need to be replicated, and which ones might be fraught with risks of inefficiency, corruption, and stagnation. And we have to decide on what to do with that, and what may be the returns of the resources employed. Is also one of our goals to identify that, how to be able to manage properly those resources to achieve our cause for the sake of our people. The civic participation and parliamentary control has a crucial role in shaping this holistic picture and testing the returns of all the government and fiscal machinery. And of course, you SAIs have a role to play in that. Those of you who, as per your mandate, is to contribute to the fair and sound responsible public administration, which in turn seeks to achieve sustainable development of our societies and decent life conditions for everyone. In this respect, I'd seize the opportunity to note the huge, high-quality work of your peers from the Accounts Chamber of the Russian Federation, their unwavering resolve and commitment to stick to the most rigorous and principled impartiality standards which, while assessing the efficiency of the public spending, investments, governance and administration by and large, their eagerness to enhance transparency and availability of the information and outcomes for the general public. I fully support the resolve of the leadership of the Accounts Chamber not only to identify issues but to supplement the financial audit with comprehensive analysis of national projects and investment programs. An evaluation of whether the content and practical measures meet the challenges that the whole world and the Russian Federation is faced with is of relevance. In what way these projects and programs help raise the competitiveness of our country and better life and opportunities for all, it's indeed of relevance, and this meaningful, proactive, targeted approach is used more and more often by SAIs worldwide. I'll note it's interesting experience for us as well, and I hope that coming here to the Russian Federation, participating in the discussions on the topics of relevance for you, the topics of today, I hope that we also will be included in that joint work, and we will make conclusions and learn lessons. The well-balanced, I reiterate, well-balanced, accurate and feasible guidance from the Accounts Chamber to adjust and fine-tune the current economic social policies are so much needed. And this is what we agreed upon with the leadership of the Accounts Chamber at the start of the new tenure. I know that the federal government and the authorities are open for this cooperation. In general, I'd like to know that the pace of life today, the tumultuous and disruptive technology change and ambitious goals that we're faced with set new standards for all the areas, including for the quality mechanisms and tools of audit. Nowadays, it's kind of entering a new terrain of trial and novel experiments. The paperless format of your Congress is indicative in this respect. All the reports and materials are on the website, in the internet, and they are available not only for the participants of the Congress, but for the widest range of professionals, experts, and the general public. We're witnessing global data accumulation in economy, finance, social, and other spheres. It's obvious that those who are able to quickly and properly process and use the data will find the most appropriate solutions for public administration at all levels, with the needs and demands and problems of the individuals at its core. I know that you will have substantive discussions on the digitalization and artificial intelligence. Apart from the brand new technology capability, the continuous professionalization of auditors matters a lot, and definitely today's exchanges and similar events are of importance. To elaborate on that topic, I'd like to come back to one of my points made earlier in the year at the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum. The idea is to establish a kind of an open international data bank with best practices, case studies, economic development and welfare projects, demographic projects, projects in fiscal and public administration. Dear colleagues, I invite INTOSAI to join this undertaking together with the countries you are representing. Dear friends, in the forthcoming days, you'll have meaningful and intensive agenda. I'm sure that your Congress will become a very important milestone to build strong international ties. It will help forge constructive partnerships between countries in order to resolve common challenges and find solutions together. These are our main goals for the forthcoming 3-year chairmanship of the Russian Federation. We're open for dialogue and expanding our international cooperation. I wish you fruitful and successful work and very good impressions from your stay in Moscow, Russia's capital. Thank you for your kind attention. All the best to you, ladies and gentlemen.